So our next speaker is Clay Ciha, who's the president and CEO of Lexi & Brothers Behavioral Health Hospital and senior vice president of the Amita Health Behavioral Medicine Institute. Amita has won many awards under Clay Ciha's leadership because of their kids' dedication and the hospital's focus on serving everyone who needs help. Mr. Ciha Clay has been just a tremendous supporter of prescriptive authority for psychologists and for our patients for many years in Illinois, and because of him, Amita Health Hospital now offers the largest number of medical rotation training programs for prescribing psychology trainees than anywhere else in the country. So Clay, thank you so much for your leadership. Thank you for your enthusiasm.
No? Okay, well, thank you, Beth. I guess I can just drop the mic now. Kind of covered everything for me. Well, thank you. Now you're going to hear from the administrator, provider, and the trainer. And that's what we do. And why do we support RXP? Because there's just a plethora of opportunities for psychologists in our system. Psychologists are thought leaders. They run clinical programs for us. And they really lead in many of the areas that we expand in as an organization. And as an administrator, I look at downstream opportunities. So they help with recruitment, access, reducing wait times. For instance, within our very large behavioral medicine system, we own 4 community mental health centers. So it will depend in our community mental health center which one you go to. You might have a 1-month wait to see a psychiatrist, or you might have a 1-year wait to see a psychiatrist. So if you were a patient with diabetes, would it be okay for us to say you can talk to a medical assistant for a year, but if you'd like to have some co-occurring opportunities for medication with a physician, that'll be about a year. Nobody would stand for that, but they do in behavioral medicine, and like Rosie had said, and with Senator Harmon, these are people that don't have a voice. So we have to give them a voice, and we have to do that through our legislation and our political leadership. So I want to thank you all for that. Also, it widens the lanes for psychologists in our system. They can do more. Interestingly enough, as you might imagine, there's pushback in Illinois, but certainly even within our system, we employ 30 psychiatrists. We have found not only are they accepting now of the idea of prescribing psychologists, but also the older psychiatrists are those most interested in giving back. Those are the doctors that want to be involved in this. They want to make sure that the training's good, and they want to be able to see this because they also have the most experience of working with psychologists for 40 years, right? And they know that there are times when a patient calls them that they say, let me get right back to you. They pick up the phone, they call the psychologist and say, what's going on with this patient? Should I do this or that, right? So they're the ones that are very respectful of what's going on in the field and understand this is a unique opportunity to get out in front of a lot more people. Finally, I'd also just like to recognize Rocco here. So if any of you have questions, Dr. Domenico can answer those about our wonderful training program that we currently have and all the rotations. We have 19 hospitals and a very huge behavioral health continuum of care with over 638 beds for behavioral medicine. So as you can see, we have a lot of opportunities to work with psychologists. And I would just kind of end with this just to show our progress, that we now have the chair of neurosurgery agreeing to take his second rotation of a prescribing psychologist to rotate and see the benefits of that. So I don't know where Jeremy is, but Jeremy did well. Don't let me down, brother. Thank you very much, and full steam ahead.